When I was 5 years old, I actually drowned. And we were in Israel in the coast of Jaffa. And as kids, together with the mother, she was sitting on the beach and 3 or 4 of us ran out to the ocean and to play. And a wave came in and took me over, and then she did not see me until eventually the lifeguard came in and picked me out of the water. I can see myself being there as a 5 years old, running to the water. From that moment, I don't remember anymore. I am a Taurus, which have nothing to do with the water. And Taurus supposed to be always staying at home and have a picket fence and a house and a home. All my life was about travel, and most of it was about adventure, and it was about inspiration and about expedition and about the ocean. So it is something that altogether changed and got mixed up because I was drowned when I was 5 years old. Just before the military, I started to do journalism in Israel, for the journalism. Went into fashion because the color, the traveling around the world. I went into a war photography. But I realized I was not inspired any longer. And then when I start moving and get more into the wilderness and then into the underwater. Wilderness, by far, is an element that stays with us for a very long time. And it is something that I can, with imagery and photography, perhaps make change more than any other field. And that's why I stayed with there for all my life. Which led me eventually to the project I'm aiming to work for, which is the legacy of the ocean giant. Throughout the years of working in the ocean, I had many encounters with big animal, till eventually I decided only to work exclusively with big animal in blue water. In doing the photography and doing assignment stories, eventually I realized that I have the potential, hopefully, to make a change, to make a dent in the perception of the big animal. A lot of the big animals still exist on our planet. It's not too late to protect them. And if we want to keep them for future generations, it is our responsibility today to measure the action we take to protect them for the next generation, and that is the legacy. None of these animals threaten human being, except when we did not use our knowledge or did not express respect to the wilderness where these animals live. The Ocean Giant Legacy is a call to the world economical leaders to join me in creating an image bank of the highest quality images on video, 3D and stills of 30 ocean giants that still are among us. This is a legacy we create now for future generations. This is a time-sensitive mission. On one hand, wildlife in our wilderness is declining, and at the same time, we are at the peak of image technology. These two vectors are crossing each other's path now. This is the time to launch the initiative and create this legacy.